Yep, I found another cheap DC to DC from 5 maximum 23 volts input voltage to adjustable 0 to 16.5 volts 3 amperes adjustable step down power supply model, and here it is. You can buy a case for $1 or the model is also $1 and both of them are $1.75, and this says it's with a welcome deal on the Aliexpress. $1 adjustable power supply DC to DC, and it's with LCD screen and only 2 push buttons. We have 2 connectors, one of them is for input voltage and the other is for output voltage, and it's simple, small, portable, cheap. I like it. Now I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna weigh the model just to see. It weighs 17.6 grams. Okay. And how big it is, I'm gonna measure. It's 50 millimeters, or in inches that is 1.9 or 2 inches by 1.2 inches, or come on, 32 almost millimeters, 32 millimeters by 50 millimeters. To run this digital adjustable power supply, you need any kind of maybe new or old power adapter that give DC voltage. This one is 12 volts. Now I'm gonna connect the positive and negative wire to input voltage of this model. The connector from the left, it's voltage in, and while I'm connecting the wires, take a moment to like the video and share it. That will support my channel, and thank you. And don't forget to subscribe. Positive and negative wire for powering the model from the adapter. Powering in 3, 2, 1. Whoa! Just to take this protected sheet. Alright. Their battery logo, I don't know why. The logo of the brand Winners. Here it says out. Right now is 5.7 volts, 78 volts. And this one is the current. And with these 2 push buttons you adjust the voltage, increase the voltage right now, alright, decrease, working fine so far. Let's hook up a bulb, and then I'm gonna hook up here a DC motor. First the bulb. Alright. Turning on. The bulb is on. And as I said, with 2 push buttons you can adjust the voltage. Now I'm gonna increase. At 9 volts this car bulb is pulling almost 400 milliamperes or 0.4 amps, and at 12 volts 0.45 amps, 450 milliamperes. So far the model is working fine. Okay, but with this battery symbol, why that is not working and why is there. I'm gonna remove the bulb. I'm gonna decrease the voltage. As I said, this have adjustable voltage from 0 up to 16 volts. This is positive. Okay, this one is negative. Whoa, not good. And now I'm gonna increase the voltage. Start working. You can use this as motor speed controller. At 0.5 volts though, it's working. Speed controller for motors. 2 volts, almost 200 milliamperes. 3 volts. All right. I don't want to burn the motor because this one is a small DC motor that works on 3 volts. Alright. And I'm gonna do one more test. Here I have a very low resistance resistor. It's a big one. And I'm gonna connect to the output. 3.3 amps. The voltage is 2.8 volts. And I'm gonna hold it for about 5 seconds maybe. Yep, it's getting warmer, and I need to make more testing experiments so I can figure out, is this DC to DC adjustable power supply model that I got from Aliexpress for $1 is good or not? Tell me what you think in comments below. From Aliexpress, I order a sound sensor model, voice sensor switch, sound detection, whistle, switch, microphone, amplifier DIY kit for Arduino. And you can choose different models. I select this one with the potentiometer and it's 47 cents. And what you can do with this microphone model, you're gonna see right now. This is not the microphone model, and this is the guy. 47 cents from Aliexpress. As you can see, it's a small model board. It has an electric microphone, multi-turn potentiometer for adjusting the sensitivity, and it uses the same LM393 integrated chip. It has 2 LEDs. One is for indicating that it's powered on, and the second one is for indicating that it's picking up some sound. We have 4 pins. 2 of them are for powering supply with 5 volts. The third one is the analog output and digital output. In my case, in this experiment, I'm going to use the digital output to make some interesting circuit. Stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I upload new videos almost every day. Also, you can watch this electronic insect, how I made it. Just visit the link in description. Thank you. Now let's continue with the project. Using this cheap microphone model, now I'm gonna show you 2 simple electronic projects, and one is this DIY simple audio analyzer for your smartphone that I made video project couple of years ago, and I'm using 8x8 LED dot matrix, and it's a great analyzer. Just look how good it's looking, and it's working when you play some music. Full video with schematic, and to download the code for this project, visit the link in description below. Okay, looking nice. The second example of using this model is with adding an N-pen transistor, so we can drive LEDs, and this is a sound reactive LED circuit using this model. Output from the model, digital output, go to the base of the transistor. On emitter we connect -5 volts. On collector we have output or sound reactive signal that will drive the LEDs. I'm using this strip of 70 white LEDs, and everything is connected as I explained it, and I'm driving the LEDs through one N-pen transistor. Here it is, and the microphone model. Look. Just to kill the lights so you can see better. Working great, and it's a simple circuit. It's a simple circuit using this microphone model to make a sound light show. Simple way to make sound reactive LEDs using this cheap model from Aliexpress. From Aliexpress for $6 I got multifunction keychain, work lights, strong magnet, mini torch with cigarette lighter, screwdriver, USB rechargeable flashlight. It says that is a multifunction. There are 3 types of light: built-in large capacity battery, waterproof. Okay, it says that have a screwdriver, cigarette lighter or fire starter, that is good, strong magnet. Here it is, I got it. Let's open the box and see what I got it. These look amazing. Okay, a USB Type-C cable for charging the gadget. That is nice. At first look, it seems that is built quality. At front you can see that this big, just to see, yep, is glass, big lens glass for the LEDs, and this one have several function, that why is a multifunction keychain, rechargeable. And now I'm gonna explain all the stuff that this gadget have it. I'm gonna weight this gadget just to see. 66 grams. Alright. If you like this kind of gadgets reviews, please give a share, like and subscribe to my channel. Now let's continue. On this you can hook up on your belt. On top is for placing the screwdriver, and this is the the cutter. You can cut some threads, maybe. Yep. On bottom you have a bottle opener, which is nice. From the side we have two push buttons. One is for the multifunction LED light and the other is for activating the fire starter or cigarette lighter. And from this side we have a port USB type C for charging the battery. We have several LED functions. This is high power beam. You can see that is very powerful. This is medium. It have high power warm light, medium warm light, and this one is nice. It have a red light. This is a blinking red light. Also it blinks, it turns on the 4 blue LEDs indicating the battery, how much is charged, and battery voltage monitor, which is good. And the last is turning off. From behind we have a whistle. Just to try it. Alright. Working fine. And also we have a magnet, so you can stick it on some metal surface and leave it there. This is the screwdriver. You place it on the top. We have two Phillips metal screwdrivers. Alright, as I said, here it's a level, battery level indicator with 4 LEDs. Using my USB adapter, we're gonna see how much current is pulling while charging this device. 500 milliamperes, 0.5 amps. That is okay. It's almost full. And the last function is the cigarette lighter or the fire starter. You need to hold it. If you press it, don't work. You need to hold it, indicating the blue lights. Here it is, and will turn off automatically for 3 seconds. One more time. Turning on. In my hands I'm having a piece of paper holding just to turn off the studio lights and to see how much light is giving this multifunction gadget. High power beam, medium, high power warm light, medium light, warm light, and this is my favorite, red, and blinking. Alright. I didn't test the magnet. Okay, working. $1.79. I get from Aliexpress a ESP8266 Node MCU chip. It's a Wi-Fi Internet Development Board with 4M flash serial. What does it mean? Serial wireless module for Arduino, and you can choose with Type-C or micro USB. In my case, I order with micro USB, $1.69. This is pretty good board, and I'm gonna show you what you can do with this one. I order different things from Aliexpress. This will be for next videos, maybe. And here it is. This is such a great model. Come on, man. I can open it. Why? What is it? ESP8266. It's a system on chip Wi-Fi microchip for Internet of Things application produced by Espressive Systems, given its low cost, small size and adaptability with embedded devices. Now is used extensively across IoT devices. As I said, it's a type ESP8266. The processor is Tensilica LX106. The clock frequency is between 80 and 160 MHz. It has 64 kilobytes of RAM. Data storage is 96 kilobytes. It has a wireless standard and the frequency is 2.4 GHz. When you type a ESP8266 projects on Google, you will find a lot of interesting DIY projects. You can make a web server, you can make a wireless control panel, controlling the LEDs, controlling the light bulbs, anything you want. This model is very useful. Now I'm gonna show you one simple project, which is building a web server. I made this couple of months, maybe 1 year. This is a prototype of web server for controlling LEDs, and I have a full video of this. You can check below. Also in description I will put the link from the website where you can get the code to program the model and make this simple web server for turning on and off the LEDs. In this case, here on the breadboard I have attached the model, put one transistor that will turn on and off these 0.5 watt LEDs. And you will ask, what is this? It's a converted old 4.5 volt battery, but I converted with lithium, and now is 3.7 volts lithium battery, rechargeable. There is the USB connector for charging the inside battery, and I'm using it just to show you to power the Wi-Fi web server. This go to the positive, this go to the negative, and it's already loaded with the program. Just a little bit to take my phone, and here it is on my IP address, and let's try it. On, off. Yes, the blue LED turning on and off. It's already connected to my network. And this one, yes, turning on, turning off. You can make your own web server using this ESP8266 model, which is pretty cheap, and you can make a fun project. Look, working like a charm. Just to check the battery, 3.5 volts need to be charged. From Aliexpress for $1 you can get this 600 mAh DC to DC mini step power module that works from 1 to 5 volts to give 5 volts. Step up converter, adjustable voltage, stabilized power, new. And what is special for this module? Here says that it's working from 1 volt, but I know that it's working from 0.5 volt. That is very low, and I'm gonna test that. Here it is, the DC to DC model. I order different DC to DC models. So what is special about this board? This model and also this step up, step down converter work from 3 volts, 3.7 volts up to 5 volts, but this one work from 0.5 volt. It not give very much current, but works on very low voltage, starting from 0.5 volt, and now I'm gonna test it. This model work with dead batteries. Now I'm gonna check the battery. It have 1 volt and it have a expired date from 2018, but when you hook up on the model, look, the model is working, the red LED is turned on. Great. I'm gonna set my power supply to 1 volt. First to test that. Positive to positive. I'm wiring the power supply wires to input of this model. And yes, we have the red LED on, meaning that this is converting from 1 volt. And now I'm gonna measure to how many on 1 volt. Here I have a digital multimeter, and just to measure, okay, opposite, 5 volts. This model from 1 volt is converting to 5 volts with maximum 600 milliamperes. But let's lower the voltage to 0.5 volts. Look, still working with input of 0.5 volts. Let's measure again how much output we have. 5 volts again. I can't believe it. This board is awesome. Just to prove you that this model is working with very low voltage. Now it's set on 1 volt. Now we are set on 0.5 volts and the red LED is still on. 0.4, 0.3 volts, 0.2 still on, and 0.1 volt. Oh, this is great. And just to prove you, it's nothing high in here. Let's hook up. Yes. The power supply now is set on 1 volt, and on the step up converter I have hooked up my old Arduino project using a OLED screen, turning on, nothing happens. Oh, whoa! Here it is. 25%, 50% brightness of the red LED, 100% blink, and we can see on the power supply that is pulling around 200 milliamperes from the power supply, this step-up converter, to power the Arduino project. Working like a charm. I like it, and it's cheap, and it's from Aliexpress. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. That was all for today's video. See ya! The LED is off, 25%, 50, 100, blinking.